Hello, this is Dr. J, back with some more Let's Play Fire Emblem Engage. Last episode, we got the last of the new emblems, the last of the Divine Paralogs, and that was from Soren. Now we're going to do some logistics stuff before we start on the Fell Xenologue. So I just bought some extra gifts to give to people here from the... At some point, Tamara, maybe, if there is time before we have to conclude this playthrough. But anyway, yeah, Tamara is manning the flea market here, and I went ahead and I bought some gifts to give to people. We're going to see what kind of support conversations and bond conversations we can unlock before we begin the Fell Xenologue. First, Hortensia and Edelgard, or rather the Three Houses emblem, can reach rank A.
You used to do mock battles in your academy days, huh? That sounds like lots of fun!
Good thing you weren't in my class. I'd rather step down as leader than give you orders.
Hey, I know I don't look it, but I'm at the top of my class. Maybe you're just a lousy leader.
Wow, I take it back. You'd fit right in with some of the other golden deer. One in particular.
Those two have an interesting vibe. Maximum level. Deep synergy. Alright. Guten. So, let us, I guess, let me go ahead and assign our emblem first. So by process of elimination, it pretty much has to be one person among what I'm using as my new team. Well, that's not true. It could be two. It could be Mauvier or Yunaka, because everybody else in this team is already bonded with one of the... Okay, no, it could also be Vale. It could also be Vale, but I'm not getting rid of Micaiah. But all these others are already bonded with one of the new emblems. I'm not going to replace one of the new emblems. That would kind of defeat the point. So since I'm not going to replace Micaiah, even though I feel like Soren might be a good match for Vale, I'm going to go with Yunaka, replacing Lucina. Now, is Soren a good emblem to use with Yunaka? I don't know. I suspect probably not. But I also think it doesn't really matter, because my team is so overpowered anyway. And the Fell Xenologue is going to reset everything, as far as I know, so I don't think it matters. So, Soren, you are going to bond with Yunaka. I'm sure you two will get along famously. If nothing else, these two might have a pretty funny vibe together.
Soren!
Understood.
Soren is so straight-laced. I have a feeling that he would have a personality clash with Yunaka and vice versa, but we shall see. Anyway, so I was trying to get Vale some more supports. Oh, there's already support conversations to watch. Let's do that then.
I can't believe how many rare gems have been stitched into this dress. It's so sparkly.
Oh, that's right. Citrine decided Vale needed more bling.
Are you pleased with your new attire, Lady Vale?
My attire? Oh, I can't possibly keep this. It's way too valuable.
Oh, really? I was sure it would suit you.
And why did you hand me this deed saying I own a deserted island with beautiful beaches?
Oh, I'll take it. I'll take that.
It also says private villa included. A pretty dress deserves a pretty escape, don't you think?
I'll absolutely take that.
I suppose. But I can't accept a deserted island or a gem-covered dress.
Perhaps just this crown, then? I had it custom made for you, Lady Vale.
Oh, it's so beautiful. Wait, no, I can't. I don't need this.
But, oh, won't you please accept just one of these things?
Oh yeah, that's right. Citrine thinks that she needs to ingratiate herself with people by giving them incredibly expensive, lavish gifts. I'll accept that, Citrine. I will.
For my sake.
For your sake? What do you mean? Oh, I understand. This isn't a gift. It's an offering. It's like when the worshippers from Elusia kept giving me all those fancy offerings, hoping their wishes and prayers would be granted.
Really? Oh my.
Well, I won't accept anything from you, Citrine. It's unfortunate, really. All I wanted was for us to be friends.
Ooh, that was kind of harsh.
Oh dear. Lady Vale,
I kind of want to see that one get to A rank too. Man, Vale shut Citrine down hard. I think there may be a misunderstanding there. I don't think Citrine meant anything bad by it. Oh yeah, Vander and Mavier. I seem to remember Vander really distrusts him, which is understandable.
Back on guard duty today, I see.
I feel more at ease when I work. Of course, I apologize that my patrol may make your continued surveillance more challenging.
Indeed. You are making my life quite difficult.
My apologies.
I was joking. Goodness now. I'm just doing my job, watching you do yours. You do as you like. I'm not about to be prescriptive with how you handle your duties.
Sir Vander, what are your thoughts, considering my past actions?
Well, which particular action concerns you?
I'm sorry about Queen Lumera. I am especially sorry it took me so long to speak these words.
What matters is that we are allies. I have no intention of dwelling on the past.
Or my misremembering, was Vander not really suspicious of him? I thought he was, but it's been so long I might just be remembering that all wrong.
Were Queen Lumera here, she'd accept you, Sir Mavier. Therefore, I'll do so in her stead.
You do not hate me for what I have done?
Why would I do that? To what end? No point in going on with that attitude. I've watched you long enough now to know that you're a good person at heart. Keep in mind, your life will bring you plenty of opportunities to set things right.
Sir Vander, I appreciate your concern for me, and also your advice.
I have a very happy purring cat on my lap. She's pretty much sitting right up on my chest, so she's making things a little challenging. Good thing this isn't a game that requires a lot of good reflexes and coordination, because she would make that very difficult. Okay, so, having watched those, let's get Vale up to A with Citrine and Mavier, I think. And then we can work on Mavier and Vander. I kind of want to see how that plays out. There's a, you know, despite all my complaints, there are a fair number of support chains in this game that are actually pretty interesting. So, you know, credit to the game for that. They aren't all just ridiculous, silly nonsense. Excellent. Now stop being so mean.
Lady Vale, may I have a moment?
You be nice.
I suppose.
I need you to know, I only wanted to be friends with you. Truly.
Yeah, that's kind of how she thinks friendships work, is she showers gifts on people. As I said, I will take that style of friendship, Citrine.
But it seems as if my actions have made a mess of things. I apologize for that.
Before I accept your apology, I have to ask something. What did you mean when you said you wanted me to accept the gifts for your sake?
I just wanted to see my favorite thing. The smile on a friend's face.
You wanted to see me smile?
Yes. That's why I asked you to accept them for my sake.
The dress, the island, the crown? They weren't offerings? They were gifts. For me.
Look at what you did, Vale. You just made a bunch of bad assumptions, and now you hurt Citrine's feelings.
I promise. I meant them as gifts, that's all. I thought it might make you smile to receive presents worthy of a princess.
I'm so sorry, Citrine. I completely misunderstood your intentions. I hope it's not too late.
No, not at all. I still have the deed to that island. Let me just...
Oh no! That's not what I meant. I don't need expensive presents. I meant, I hope it's not too late to be friends. I hope maybe we could start... now?
Of course. Of course we can, Lady Vale. I already consider you to be one of my most precious friends.
That makes me so happy, Citrine. Your friendship really is the most wonderful gift you could ever give me.
Alright, Vale made another friend, despite her almost messing it up. Okay. Now Vale and Mauvir, and then Mauvir and Vander, I guess. Where'd you go, Mauvir? Where'd you go? Are you at the top? Did I miss you? I'm so unobservant, it's terrible. There he is. How did I not see that? Grief. My perception checks are appalling. Nice! Look at us go.
Oh, the townsfolk seem so pleased. I can barely believe all the thanks pouring in.
Yes, the people do seem most appreciative. But our work has only just begun.
I hope they know our feelings are genuine, and that we mean them well.
I was concerned they would hold a grudge. Revenge makes more sense than forgiveness.
I told you, the people here are good.
Indeed. You were right. It is wonderful that they welcomed us so.
You know, there's something I've been thinking about. I wonder if Marnie would have ever been willing to walk through these streets with us.
Lady Vale, I do not dare to guess. But this much I know. If Marnie would have fought on this side, she'd have been a knight beloved by the people.
Oh yes. I would have loved her if it weren't for Marnie. I would have never had this chance to make things right. It's impossible to express how grateful I am for what she did.
She would have loved to hear your praise. Let the two of us live to save as many people as we can. For Marnie.
I like that. We have so many wrongs to make up for. I don't know how we'll ever balance the scales. I guess we'll just have to add as much good to this world as we possibly can. Will you help me, Mauvir?
Of course. As a knight, and as a friend. We do this together, Lady Vale.
Alright, I think we've done a good job making lots of friends. For Vale, so well done to us. Hey there, Tiki. How you doing, Pandreo?
Oh, wow!
I mean, sure, why not? Alright, who's hanging out in here? Oh, there's Marin.
Hey!
And... hey, there's Sappher.
Think so.
Oh, you have a little bit of agoraphobia. Hi, Veronica. Okay, it's Citrine manning the counter.
Pardon me.
Alright, we shall dine with Vander and Mauvir. Okay, they both like fruit pie, and it has a sparkle. Fruit pie it shall be. With oranges and rare fruits. Because rare vegetables in a fruit pie seems odd.
Shall I prepare a 3-course meal?
Fish
A
as well.
single dish, is it? I'll start by... wait, is this right? I wonder if this will suit your tastes.
Why, this is quite nice.
Tastes good.
I'm very proud of myself. Okay. Where is Vander around? Because I have a gift that he would like, I think. Oh, Mauvir is, but I don't know if I have any gifts that he would be a big fan of. There's Vander at the training yard. Oh, which is down this way. Alright, Vander.
Hmm?
No, it's time for you to accept my gift. It's a private island. I mean, it's a spirit gem.
Good heavens.
And and a dragon scripture. You'll like that, right? You're a pious believer.
Good heavens.
Nice. He is humbled by our generosity. That should be A rank with Vander, I do believe. Sure is.
Shall I attend to your weapons and armor, Divine One?
No need. I've got time, so I'll take care of it myself.
Understood. Then I shall turn my attention to other tasks by your leave.
Thank you for being so diligent.
Of course, Divine One. It is nothing. Nothing at all.
Is something troubling you?
May I have but a moment of your time?
You may. What is it?
Some time back, Divine One, you spoke of how you and Queen Lumera are different people. Having served humbly beneath you both, I have observed quite a few similarities. In fact, I observed some of your similarities just now.
How so?
You are thoughtful and kind to everyone. In turn, you are well loved by all you meet. If there is any difference between you, I think it is only that you are still growing. You have a bright, limitless future ahead. It is my desire to support you in that future.
Vander,
I hope that I have not offended you. I wanted only to speak from the heart.
No. I'm happy you opened up to me like this. It's as you say. I've still got a lot to learn. If I grow enough, hopefully I'll become more like my mother. Someone people can count on.
I am certain that you can and will, Divine One. That is why I am here serving you.
As long as you're with me, guiding me, I can also feel certain that things will work out. Please continue to lend me your strength. Someday, when I'm stronger, I'll lend you mine.
Of course, Divine One.
Although not as bad as some of them, I feel like that's another one that would have felt more natural if I had been the female Alir. Just picture that conversation again with the female Alir. It just feels more natural, doesn't it? I feel like it does. But like I said, there have been others that were far more awkward than that. Okay, so next we can get A with Citrine. I have some gifts she should like, if she's around. Oh, she's right here at the terrace. Oh right, yeah, duh. She's the one who's manning the counter.
Pardon me.
We literally just talked to her. Citrine, you should enjoy this lovely candle because you like fashion, luxury, and parties.
Oh my.
As well as this quality kerchief.
Oh my.
Playing hard to get, eh? Have a spirit gem.
Oh my.
Citrine. Have a pretty pebble.
Thank you.
Urgh. Fine, be that way. I didn't want A rank with you anyway. I'm gonna go over here and sulk. Alright, it's arena time. Yunaka, you must get to know Soren. There he is. I still feel like these two would be oil and water in terms of their personalities.
Mysterious wanderer, Yunaka!
I am Soren. Your tactics worked.
Hey, I actually won!
Preemptive use of overwhelming force is sometimes quite an effective tactic.
I'm pretty decent at impressions. Want to hear me do the Divine Dragon?
Sounds like a useful skill. You should save it for the battlefield.
Alright, and now we can get them to level 10. Oh, my cat's out of here. She's tired of me LPing. Later, girl.
You look tough. I'd better be careful.
I am Soren of the Grail Mercenaries. Your tactics worked.
Hey, I actually won.
We had someone like you in our mercenary company. He had a gift for concealing himself.
What? I don't conceal myself. People just overlook me a lot. I don't know what to tell you.
That is the most hilarious thing coming from somebody who looks like that. Yunaka, what part of you would anyone overlook? What part? What part of that outfit is designed to be overlooked? Or your hair? Or the star on your face? Or anything? Nothing about you is overlookable, Yunaka. Deals 50% of... Oh, that's pretty good. Alright, duh. I already knew about that. He used that against us, although he used it prematurely, so it didn't really matter. Okay, now for a little bit of training. Usual suspects? Usual suspects.
I'm Citrine, a royal soldier of Brodia.
It's that mysterious wanderer, Yunaka! You mustn't!
You mustn't.
Oh my, I'm still so weak.
You're getting better, Citrine. I've sure babied you enough trying to make you usable.
It's the second princess of Illusia, Hortensia!
I am Panette. Brace yourself.
Man, the horns on her Pegasus's, or the roses on her Pegasus's horns.
You're a tough one, all right.
Obviously.
And last but not least, Ivy.
Ivy, Crown Princess of Illusia.
I am Saline, Princess of Firene.
So many princesses. Our team is filthy with princesses. Oh, you're gonna struggle, Ivy. By which I mean, you stand very little chance. Okay, you're dead. Oh, also, you do 0 damage, so you stand no chance. Oh, but you got a level out of it anyway. You learned from Citrine's, or not Citrine, Saline's beatdown. Well, you got speed, at least. Pretty terrible level, though. Alright. Well, we've done all the line paralogs. So we obviously can't do that. Therefore, it is time, after the loading screen, to invalidate everything we just did as it resets our party. That's okay, because I'm probably going to do a little bit more after the Fell Xenologue as well. Not a lot, but a little bit. Oh, hey, Panette.
Ah, yes.
So you made this, Zelkov? Like, did you single-handedly sculpt this? Because that's freaking amazing if you did that. I really would, if I had the time, try to, like, get everybody's backstories. Because, like, seriously, you sculpted this? That's kind of amazing. It kind of makes me curious what your deal is, Zelkov, but we only have so much time, after all. And with that limited time, we shall finally commence the last part of the DLC packs, the Fell Xenologue. Let's go. Oh, look at all this stuff I get. Right, I can use this to transform items, and I've just never did that because I completely forgot about it. Oh well, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, normal difficulty's fine. I don't... Yep, let's go. I don't feel like making this a huge challenge. So what's this all about? I've now spoiled myself. I know very little about it other than it's 6
one
maps.
way, 1,000 years separation. The other way, 100 years regret. Pray, dream of my sorrow. Pray, dispel the darkness from this world. The only light here is in memory, and the hope you instilled flickers. Alas, I know the truth. In this world, there is no salvation. In this world, there is no you.
Is this a world where a Lear doesn't exist or something?
Where am I? This isn't the Somniel. Who are you?
I am... No, it is no matter. My name lost its meaning long ago.
Oh, that looks like the female Aleer. So if we were the female Aleer, would we be talking to the male Aleer here? Interesting.
But I have this strange feeling, as if the two of us have met somewhere.
We have never met before. Not in any way you would understand.
Oh, and if that's who it is the light version, not the mixed version or the evil version. Or dark version. That's very interesting.
I'm speaking to you from across a mirror. You are my reflection, and my land's last hope. Please, I need your assistance. Will you save those who are important to me?
Of course. I'll help however I can.
Really? You accept my plea without hearing what it entails?
I suppose I feel like helping you might ease some of my own anxieties. Almost as if this is a chance to get back something that I lost a long time ago. In short, yes, I'm here for you.
I'm glad to hear you say so. I was afraid you would refuse, since I'm unable to explain all the details. Suffice to say that the land I speak of is threatened by a foe with a wicked heart. The only hope for my people is for you to collect the 7 bracelets.
Bracelets?
In my world, emblems dwell inside bracelets. You will need them in order to succeed.
That's very interesting, because the new emblems were all in bracelets versus the old ones which were in rings.
Now, I will transport you there. Those you encounter after arriving will guide you.
Will you and I meet again?
We will not. Nor have we ever met. Not even in this very moment.
You speak so cryptically. Still, I get the feeling I will see you again.
Be off now. I thank you, and wish you good fortune in the battles ahead.
Very intrigued.
Goodbye, my fellow Divine Dragon. My twin from another world. On your journey, I hope you feel joy, suffering, sorrow, and love.
That's an interesting thing to wish on somebody. Yeah, this is a very intriguing opening.
Because I will feel nothing anymore. I will never awaken again.
Well, that's sad.
So bright.
Sister, it worked! Our prayers are answered!
After all these long years, at last our savior has come. You.
Is that?
Where am I?
You are in Lethos Castle. We have long awaited your arrival.
Well, that is not Fram and Clan, now is it?
Thank you for answering our prayers. I am Nell, one of the dragons who resides here.
And I am Nil, her twin brother.
You're dragons? Like Manikeets?
It's nice to meet you, Nell. And you, Nil. I'm the Divine Dragon.
So you are the Divine Dragon.
Fate has made a cruel and mysterious choice.
It is such a joy to see you reborn.
Reborn? What does that...
The Divine Dragon is deceased. You fell in the last war. Our world has been consumed by darkness in the time since.
Okay, so female Alir was the Alir here. She died. That's pretty tragic, and we're stepping in as her replacement. Seems to be what's going on.
We have long prayed for a savior to aid us, and your appearance seems to be our answer. It is unfortunate. I would have preferred never to see you again.
That's harsh.
Nell!
But we are in desperate need of aid, and we do not have the luxury of choice. I will speak no more of it. Please follow me.
I'm so sorry, Divine One. She is rather more upset by this than I would have expected. She and the Divine Dragon have a somewhat complicated history.
This is the Bracelet Vault. Here, our emblem bracelets are kept secure.
I see.
Upon that pedestal lies the bracelet of the Shepherd Exalt.
Prom.
It is the sole bracelet in our possession. The emblems within it are safely in slumber.
There are 7 bracelets in total. We lost the other 6 in the war with Sombron.
So, he exists in your world as well.
I will explain from the beginning. The first dragons were born millennia ago, and from them came the divine and fell dragons. For a time, there was peace, until the fell dragons turned to conquest and destruction. With the world under threat, the divine dragons and the people prayed for salvation. And that salvation came in the form of beings from other worlds known as emblems. The emblems were manifestations of those ardent prayers for peace.
My sister and I were performing that ancient rite when you arrived. We thought a new emblem would appear to save us.
And you got me.
Yes, it was quite the shock. I'm still a bit beside myself.
The emblems brought an end to the fighting, but only temporarily. 1,000 years ago, Sombron sought to exploit the emblems for his own ambitions.
We experienced that war firsthand. It was awful. The entire continent became a battlefield. The dragons and the royal families fought over the emblems until all sides were exhausted.
But as we stood upon the brink of annihilation, the divine dragons won a key victory.
This is a lot of exposition dumping, you two.
Lumera, the divine dragon monarch, imprisoned fell dragon Sombron at the cost of her life.
My mother died 1,000 years ago?
Her sacrifice bestowed peace upon the people even as they mourned her passing.
The alternate sort of version, the alternate timeline of this world is pretty interesting, though.
But it was her successor who healed the wounded land and returned it to prosperity.
Her successor? You mean the next Divine Dragon Monarch?
Yes. You.
The Divine Dragon Monarch after Lumera was her own begotten child.
So I took the throne after she died. This is so different from the history of my world.
You are a wonderful ruler. Under your reign, it seems like the world would be at peace for the rest of time. But it was not to be. Sombron eventually returned, and another war began.
Whosoever gathers all 7 of the awakened emblems will be granted immense power. Sombron intended to use that power to exact revenge and restore the Fell Dragon's honor. To achieve that end, he was willing to set the whole world ablaze.
And I take it I lost this war.
No, not exactly. You and Sombron each slew the other.
Double KO.
On the night of the decisive clash, you and he perished at the same moment.
So the Fell Dragon is already gone? Then who is it that's putting your world in danger now?
An unknown malefactor is attempting to fulfill the late Sombron's ambitions.
They come and go without a trace. We know nothing of their whereabouts or appearance. All we know for sure is that, like Sombron, this individual wants to collect the 7 bracelets. In fact, we believe they already have 2.
1 in Lethos Castle, 2 in enemy hands. Where are the other 4?
Each of the 4 nations of Elios possesses one. They once fought under a single banner, but that changed drastically after your death. Now, with nothing to unite them, the little ones, the humans, bicker among themselves. Thus far, they have kept one another in check, but war could break out at any moment.
I don't know if the Divine Dragon's army was ever truly united. I saw them argue, in this very castle, about which nation was to blame for your death. Which is absurd, of course. It was no one's fault.
Now that our savior has arrived, it is imperative we reclaim the bracelets. The conflict we have avoided for years will soon be inevitable. You may need to cross blades with people who resemble your own friends and allies.
Well, that sounds like fun.
I understand. I'll brace myself for that possibility. So, you're both divine dragons, like me?
What gave you that impression?
You said you were dragons, and you live in Lethos Castle, so I just assumed.
Your assumption is incorrect.
What she means, Divine One, is that we...
Well, you must be Fell Dragons then, right? By process of elimination.
Watch out! Assassins!
Nell!
If you're gonna fight on my side, it doesn't matter to me if you're Fell Dragons.
She's a Fell Dragon!
Yep.
My brother and I both. In this world, Fell Dragons are born as twins. We severed ties with our father during the last war. We now fight against our misguided kin.
I cannot transform, but that does not stop me from fighting at Nell's side.
Fell Dragon twins.
I suppose I simply assumed that you would already know what we were. It seems I was mistaken. If you will not aid us, you may leave. We will defend this world ourselves.
No, I'll fight with you. I don't care about your heritage. If you truly want to protect this world, I'll be your ally.
Oh, that's a relief. Now, let us march into battle together, just like the good old days.
Show us your medal, Divine One. We shall see if you are truly the answer to our prayers.
Well, this is all kinds of interesting. I wasn't really sure what to expect. I thought that it would probably be dark, just because it's called the Fell Xenologue, and just a vague impression that it was pretty dark. Other than that, I didn't know anything. This is really interesting. Your allies will have predetermined classes and levels. Their inventories are also predetermined, but you can swap items between units normally. Allies who fall in battle will return afterward regardless of your difficulty settings. Well, that's interesting. Fell Xenologue features unique allies who will join you in each battle as guests. Nell's a powerful dragon unit. Nill's a capable support unit in conjunction with emblems, but not well suited to the front lines. Losing either Nell or Nil will count as a defeat. Okay, and I assume myself as well. Fascinating stuff. I'm debating whether to do this in this video or to save it for the next video. But you know what? Let's just do it now, and if this ends up being a really long video... Actually, wait. Hold up. What time are we at? Oof, 38 minutes. It looks like it'll be a short one, though. Because it looks like it'll be short, I'm gonna risk it. Wait, it looks like I can bring my characters after all. So was that inaccurate, what I read? No, hold on. Every single one of them is level 15. It does set their levels. Okay, so what I read was not inaccurate. You know, if that's true, this is an opportunity to use units that I basically never use. And we get some new ones. Nell. And Nil, Fell Children. Oh, who shall I bring them? If it's units I don't use very much, and their levels are set so that it doesn't matter. Who to bring? Who to bring? I have how many slots? 2 more. Just 2. Oh, that Mercy ability. It's so painful. Let's try Fogado and Tamara. Welcome to the team. And let's just get a quick look at the... Oh, we can assign emblem rings. Oh, and we can apparently use the ones that we got. Okay. Well, if that's true, then they'll be level 1, but... bond level 1. But Tamara, have Soren.
Soren!
Of course.
I'm not even thinking about whether these are good ones to use. Let's see. Who is likely to be useful? Hector, right? Hector seems pretty useful.
Hector! Oh ho!
Although that bond level 1 is painful. It looks like our bond levels do carry over. Oh, I can assign them to Nil as well. And Nell. Okay, Nil. Take... Micaiah, maybe. Or Erica. We haven't seen Erica in a while. Take Erica.
Erica! I have you.
And Nell. You get Lynn.
Lynn! I'm here for you.
Okay. Yeah, those bond level 1s possibly concerning, but we'll just do our best. And let's make a new save for this. Or rather overwrite this one. Let's go.
The enemy has most likely come for the bracelet of the Shepherd Exalt. We must stop them here, before they can reach its location.
Ooh.
Was that Fogado? Could be. Defeat question mark. Oh, because... Well, yeah, duh. We have to defeat that guy who we don't know who he is. But maybe Fogado. Oh, and he has Tiki! You have Tiki? Well, I mean, I also have Tiki, so that's going to be interesting. Ooh, this is good music. This is really interesting. Okay, so our party is appropriately leveled because the game sets their levels. So I can't just rely on my party being really overpowered. I have to actually use some strategy here. I think that's true. It did fix everybody at level 15 after all.
Of course.
Should I just preemptively engage with Soren? Maybe.
Grant me strength and victory.
Okay. Oh wow. Oh right, you get bolting. Not that you do much damage with it. Her magic stat is probably not good, so she's probably not a good match for Soren. But I just wanted to see what he could do. This music is great. So, Nell, what are you capable of? You have an interesting weapon, Reprisai. I have no idea how to pronounce that. It looks French, I think. Battle lance that exudes an otherworldly air. Fell Spark. She has Vulnerary. And a Killer Bow. Oh, that comes from Lynn, right? Okay.
You have my attention.
Let's move her to here. Engage.
A dream made manifest.
And call doubles. Or we could Astra Storm preemptively. Let's call doubles, I think. There. Good defensive measure. So what do you do, Nil? Maybe I should have given Nil Soren. That might have been a better decision. I don't know what his magic stat is, though, so maybe not.
Happily.
I said he's a support unit. He does have a restore staff. Oh, it removes status effects. It doesn't heal. Okay. Well. It's a rapier either way. I don't even remember why I would switch between Erica and Ephraim, it's been too long. Let's just call that a
I can
turn.
fight.
Oh, I could do Engage Plus. Really? Interesting. Let's wait for now.
Cute, right? But watch out. Those fangs will really leave a mark.
That sounds like Fogato. Kind of coincidental that I... Nice. Kind of coincidental that I
has had an end.
brought Fogato along. Oh, I'm not getting experience for these kills, am I? That might not be a problem. If it's just setting everyone's
You can lift the
levels.
Fang's curse with my restore staff. Give it to someone who can use it.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh, that sounds bad. Okay, yeah, that sounds real bad. Can you not use your own restore staff? Because he said give it to someone who can use it. And he doesn't have a staff option. Maybe he can't. That would be weird. I guess switch to... Like, I don't remember the difference between Ephraim and Erica, to be honest. It says you're a support unit, but what can you do here? Not a lot. You take no retaliatory damage. Huh. Seems awfully, like an awfully easy level, but maybe they're just starting us off simple. Finish it, Fogato.
Me first! Let's have some fun! I'm sorry.
This music is great. So mournful sounding. Do I want to draw that much attention? Not sure. Oh, that doesn't quite kill. It kills that guy. Drawing that much attention might be bad, especially because I lose if either of them dies. Let's just move to there. And Astra Storm... I assume it doesn't kill the boss. No, not at all. Let's Astra Storm the thing we can one-shot. Which is... that.
Watch this. I can't retreat now.
Well, let's just keep using bolting. Yeah, I think maybe I'll try bolting on... Well, I'll check his magic stat on Nil. See if it'll work better for him. Alright, and then there's me. And I've been fixed at level 15 as well and given a steel sword. But I'm bomb level 20 with Tiki, so there's that. I should probably save some engage for when we fight the boss, although there's a lot of emblem energy around. So maybe it doesn't matter that much. Let's go, Tiki.
Emblem Engage!
I believe in our ability to withstand an attack from these two jerks. That curse, though, that curse sounds nasty. Well, we'll make do. What are these items? Oh, those aren't items, those are her attacks. This may not be smart, but we'll see. Oh, right, the curse.
I won't falter!
I'm not alone anymore.
Good. I think luring them in with the doubles was a good call.
I'll help!
Time to party! What a pain.
Nice work, Fogato. If you engage, does Erica have any ranged weapons? Let's find out.
Please, lend me your strength.
I don't remember how Erica and Ephraim work. That's a no then. Alright, so that was a pointless engage. Let's undo. Well, it worked out pretty well when I drew attacks. Should I draw an attack from the boss? That's risky, but let's try it. I don't know how strong he's going to be. We're about to find out. Okay, so your max HP has been reduced. Oh, maybe he can use his staff, but the restore only has a range of 1? No, it has a range of 1 to 3. I don't know. Well, actually, does he have... This shouldn't be a mystery. I should be able to bring up his stats and just see if he has staff ability. What was the button to do that? Okay, I don't know. I don't know how to bring up a unit's full stat sheet in the middle of a fight. Cataclysm. That seems a little like overkill. Yeah, just kill this thing.
Mediocre.
Next turn, we'll see if Nil can... Wounded Pride? What the heck is that? When an ally within 2 spaces defeats a foe, grants crit plus 10. That's interesting. But anyway, next turn we'll see if he can cure Nell. Alright, let's have Nell attract 1 enemy. And equip... Which of these do I want? I'm not sure. Let's do Represai. Oh, right, Evil Tiki.
You're not going anywhere.
Evil Tiki versus Good Tiki. Oh, he just gave that thing a revival stone.
Easy beating that one. Not with my emblem's power protecting it.
Oh, that's a really smart thing to do, actually. I should do that with one of my allies, like Nell. Nice dodge. Nice.
I'm getting sleepy.
Good Nell versus Evil Nell. Or, did I say Nell? Good Tiki versus Evil Tiki. If I said Nell, that is not what I meant. Okay. Can you use your staff? No? You just straight up can't use it. Why are you carrying a staff you can't use? Good grief. Can anyone on my party use staves? I don't know if I brought a staff wielder. I think I didn't. Whoops. In which case, Nell's getting pretty messed up with this curse. Well, finish this one. Jeez, no one can get in the way. Ugh. I think she can take one more hit, so... You can get in the way, I guess, but I don't know if you should. Probably shouldn't attract an attack from the boss anyway.
Engage!
Assign decoy. Right. Right, yeah, I remember that ability now. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm in a situation where I can make fantastic use of it. Or Hector at the moment. I really screwed up my my party composition here, I think.
Are you the Divine Dragon?
Yes, and I'll be taking back that bracelet now.
Okay. Oh! What the heck? Is that a Tiki ability? I don't think... Have I ever... Huh. I don't remember ever using a Tiki ability that, conjures flames like that. That's a little bit of a problem. But I think we're okay. More interesting music. 96% is better than 91% hit chance, and they both kill.
Okay, who's next?
Oh, right, he gave that thing a revival gem. That's a problem. Twin Strike. Yeah, kill it, again.
If this is war, so be it! Why do we repeat our mistakes?
Okay. Get in here to help me out now, although... Ooh, for max hit points is down to 20, so that may not be a good idea. Tell you what, go here, regain your emblem energy. Next turn, you can engage an Astra Storm. Meanwhile, I should get off of that.
This ends now.
Fun.
Unnecessary crit.
You won. This time.
Oh, you didn't even have a revival gem. I was just assuming you did because you were boss, but no. Okay, first level was real easy. I assume they're gonna get harder.
They got away. I was hoping we would finally learn their identity.
You have very whiny voice acting, Nil.
At least we got back the bracelet they were carrying.
That's...
the bracelet of the ancestor. It seems... different since we last laid eyes on it.
Maybe this emblem can tell us about their time in enemy hands. I'll summon them again so we can talk. Huh? That's strange.
What?
The invocation isn't coming to me. Perhaps it's because I'm in a new world? But that's no good. Summoning emblems is what a divine dragon does.
Divine dragon? I'm Tiki. Are you a divine dragon like me?
Oh, you're not sounding so good, Dark Tiki.
Well...
Impossible! Emblems in this state shouldn't be able to speak.
Hello, Emblem Tiki. I might be able to summon you again, but your invocation isn't coming to me. Do you know it?
I don't know anything about an invocation. My head feels fuzzy. It hurts. Please, don't make me fight anymore. I don't like hurting people.
You need not act against your will. Allow me to return you to peaceful slumber.
You can do that?
I can indeed. But I am unfamiliar with this summoning power of which you speak. The divine dragon of this world was able to cleanse fallen emblems. It would seem that you cannot do the same. So I will send Emblem Tiki to rest.
Interesting.
In slumber, she will be safe from those who would exploit her power. No longer will she be compelled to fight.
You might say we are containing her power in the bracelet. Sadly, since we lack the ability to awaken emblems, she cannot aid us any further.
It sounds like our only option right now. Please, go ahead. Whatever benefits there might be to keeping her awake, I won't force her to fight. Tiki, I hope we'll meet again someday.
I'd like that. When we do, let's play together lots, okay?
Absolutely.
Farewell, Emblem Tiki. Sweet dreams.
Night-night.
Now, so long as we keep her away from the enemy, she will be able to rest.
Thank you, Nell.
We place our emblems into slumber as a matter of course, to prevent their exploitation. Emblem Tiki was thus asleep when she was taken, but she returned to us awake. Our foe must therefore possess the power to awaken emblems.
Only divine and fell dragons can control them in that way. There are no divine dragons left in this world, so that means our enemy is a fell dragon. One of our siblings, in other words.
If it's a sibling of yours, then do you have any idea who it could be?
We have many brothers and sisters, but we're not acquainted with all of them. Many died in the most recent war. There is no telling which of them survived.
The power to control emblems is rare. If we knew the culprit, we would surely recall. Perhaps this child was born after we left Sombron, or developed this power late.
Dragon powers are unpredictable. I cannot transform myself or control emblems at all. Sombron deemed me a failure. If I had stayed with him, I would probably be dead by now.
How awful.
I managed to survive only because Nell took me with her when she left. It angers me to think that our siblings could be behind this. To be given that kind of power, only to use it for evil. What a waste.
Nell.
Sorry. It's not my intention to poison the mood.
So, Divine One, our objective is to put an end to the ambitions of Sombron's mysterious heir. Since we are fighting to return the emblems to slumber, they will not be able to help us. Knowing this, it is your choice whether or not to join our cause. What say you?
Yes, I'll help.
Splendid! It is such a comfort to have you on our side. Isn't it, Nell?
After what I saw in that battle, I must agree. But I will remain unsettled by the necessity of fighting alongside this dead dragon.
Oh, I unsettle you, do I?
Please, there is no need to quarrel. Why don't the two of you shake hands and agree to be friends from now on?
I decline.
Then I guess I'll pass too.
You could at least try to get along.
That's unusually not combative, but normally our avatar tries really hard to be friends with everybody. Interesting.
Before we depart the castle, Nil, we should say our farewells.
Oh, agreed.
I didn't know anyone else was in the castle. Is it a person I know?
You're welcome to come find out. But what you see may upset you.
It looks to be a monument of some kind.
This is the resting place of the divine dragon. Your grave.
Speaking of unsettling, that would be a little unsettling.
I did warn you.
We will be just a moment, Divine One. You can go back if you like.
Actually, do you mind if I say something? I'd like to speak to my other self, who lived here with you.
I think that would be a lovely gesture.
Visiting my own gravestone. Not something I ever thought I'd do. I can see why Nell is unsettled by this situation. I promise to fulfill your role and protect those important to you as best I can. And with that, my reflection, goodbye.
Why can't I turn into a dragon like you and Father?
There. You may someday.
I'm a failure. I'm weak.
No, Nell. You are strong. Surely you will be able to transform eventually.
When?
Not even Father can say for sure. But until then, hold on to this.
Your Dragonstone? But you won't be able to transform without it.
I can if you carry it for me. And I know you will always be by my side. We are two halves of a whole, Nell. This power is ours to share.
Our power.
Okay, the save screen is what I was waiting for. That's going to do it for this episode. Ran a little long, but Fire Emblem Engage episodes often run a little long. Next time, we continue with the Fell Xenologue. Like I said, I read that this has 6 maps, so assuming that was accurate. That was the first one done. 5 more to go. Very interesting stuff so far. Interested to see where this goes next. I'll see you then.